Hey everybody, how are you? I hope you're doing great. Today I'm gonna show you what is to make a hat. So this video, I don't know when you'll wanna watch it, but this is the situation so you have a better idea how it's going on. This is going to be the first video I'm sharing with you after my surgery. So what happened is I was already having in my schedule, my calendar, on November 20th I have a surgery that is the hysterectomy. So it's the robotic hysterectomy, which sounds really cool, robotic. But it's been an interesting process and another experience in life, for me at least, because for the first time I was with this type of anesthesia that they just sleep you. You go to sleep, and it's more than a sleep because you don't even have a dream. It's like just boom, sleep, and that's it. You wake up when the surgery is over. So that was an interesting feeling and sensation, the whole idea. But good thing in resume, going to right now, it's been 10 days, or what is today exactly is December 2nd. So from what is November 20th, that was the surgery, and to now December 2nd, what it is, 12 days. Well, the thing is, I feel great. And it's been a lot of a process, even those 12 days, like I really, even that I kind of feeling that I would like in some way. No, I was just not really in the whole mood to make a video. Also the force, the strength to stand up, come down to the balloon room and make a video. The whole process, I even thinking about it, I was tired. And it's natural because I've been in a surgery and then is the recovery time. And it's interesting because if you look on internet, that this is what I do. I start looking on internet, what is the time of recovery? And it's approximately, some people say 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 6 weeks. Like my doctor says it's 6 weeks that you're gonna start feeling again normal. Like for example, I talk a lot and now it's not the same. I cannot talk that much because I get tired. Like I feel like, I need air. That's one thing. So, but still, I feel so happy today. And it's December 2nd. I feel so happy. And this is what I want to kind of share with you. Sometimes that helps a lot to feel happy. And it's hard to have these moments to feel happy, that you say, I feel happy. I'm very excited. I'm happy. Especially when you are in this process of recovery or you have pain, for whatever it is, because at the end, it's not really the reason. It's just when you feel this way bad, when you feel bad, it's hard to go back. And sometimes just let it be. It's not gonna be forever. But always, remember that you like one state. There is one mood that you enjoy more. So remember, for me at least, is to be happy. Or what is called calm. Calm, peaceful. And it's not 100% peaceful, because if it's not, that will be, for me, the idea to be dead. I'm dead, and in other moments, right now, as a human being, I enjoy this moment of, giggling and good mood. Even that when you laugh, after surgery, that means they cut your body, and then laughing, it can hurt. But that's just the interesting thing. It makes me still, in a good mood. And another good thing is I'm not taking any, pain medication, but it's my option. And then I'm thinking, if you want to take pain medication, it's totally fine. Whatever helps, really. In my case, I think it's better not take any pain and feel the pain. So then I'm more, paying attention that don't go down and pick up heavy things, So that's what the things I have to control. So now after the surgery, it's been 12 days, and I have to remember it's gonna be still more days that I better avoid carrying weight. And that was my plan. That's why I changed from an apron, a balloon apron, now to have the Aloha. So now I have this Aloha, this little thing, full of balloons, but it's super heavy, very heavy. So it's to ask for help. And I've been preparing myself, and who better to ask for help? The closest people that you have around you that you trust. And in my case, it's my husband. I told him it's gonna be happening this, and then you're gonna be my assistant. Or my kids. I have 2 kids, and my daughter is 16, my son 15. I think they are strong enough to help me carrying things when I need it. So now I'm in that process to ask for help, because usually I like to do things sometimes just myself. But so that's a good thing. Well, now what I need to do, because now yesterday was, and this was something really cool, and then also another good thing I want to share with you, that yesterday it was the day I was waiting for my first event. So it was December 1st. So if that surgery was November 20th, I was thinking I want to mentally be prepared for December 1st, be able to go and make balloons. And before the surgery, I was thinking, yes, of course I can do it. If balloons are not heavy, I'm just gonna be there making balloons. But now that I, already had the surgery, and it's a sensation. Your body's tired, even that you don't want it. In some ways, your body, you have to, probably the mind is stronger, yes, and you have to be very good with your mind to, like your whole body, that is no pain and everything is fine. But there's ways to make that easier, and that's how I feel. Because of course, yes, prepare yourself when the moment is coming. And in my case, I wanted to be ready for December 1st, because it's one thing. My client that here in Cheyenne is that military base, and I've been doing their events for many years. So I was every day preparing myself for this moment, and I was a little bit scared, thinking, wow, I cannot even stand up. I feel tired, or as soon as I stand up, and then I feel that I want to be on bed again. So I said, how is gonna be, but still all the time keep thinking, yes, in my mind, mentalizing. For me, it's like, be this way. I'm gonna tell you a secret. This is what I do. It's oh man, someone is calling. Okay, I had to answer this. One moment. You don't know how much time already passed, but I think it's been a couple minutes and I forgot the whole idea. Wow, that's what it is. And you just have to let it be. It's totally fine. When you reach the moment that everything is better, it's better. When everything is all right, it's better. Because I always, and this is something you learn in life, right? Because when you're a kid, you don't experience, or at least most of the kids don't experience sad things. But when you were a kid, you experience sad things. And that's kind of like what makes you then recognize that that's the moment you don't want to be. You don't want to be in those moments, or you want to, they pass fast. And sometimes they don't pass fast. So you find ways to try to, right now that I'm feeling very happy, remember, ideas or plans how to deal when you are in those bad moments. One of the things I've been, and it helps, because especially when someone feels very sad and very down and super depressed, seems like the brain doesn't want to find the good, positive thoughts, positive ideas. And so that's what happens to me. Sometimes I'm feeling so bad. What? I know all the time I'm thinking good things, but how? One of the things that can work and stay there is to remember that it's not gonna last forever. And really, tomorrow, if you're already super bad right now, tomorrow there's no way it's gonna be that worse. One thing, because better not complain of if it's a bad day. Just let it happen, let it be, and that's it. Sometimes it's not that bad, and we learn something from that. Right now, if you're in a kind of a mood that is medium, which is the best, you can absorb the best part of what I'm saying right now. If you are maybe you don't notice in a negative moment, you're gonna just find things to criticize or insult, or even things like, what is this crazy people doing right now saying. But when someone is in this moment of medium level, you feel the balance in your life, you kind of tends to absorb, the best of everything, which is really cool. we try to stay there. Sometimes we go to down moments and up super high excited moments, but at the end, the balance is the best part. So I hope it will be ideal if everybody have, the best of this video. But if it's not, it's okay. Oh, man, you see, I try and I feel very happy, but I still feel this process after the surgery that it comes a little bit of pain down, because that's where the whole thing was, down to here, that I need air. And that I have to think twice. Cecilia, you're doing the correct thing. There's a limit. Take care of yourself. It's very important first, that then you're going to be able to help others or do other things just for fun or for, whatever you want to do things. But right now it's more important your health, right? Yeah. So I have to remember that. And then because if it's not, life will give you the consequence and show you this is, you give it too much excitement and you forgot to take care of yourself. So, but now, yes, I'm gonna make my hat, and I was thinking to make a video to share my experience, what is, and because this was something I wanted to share with people that follows this channel, that is all about balloon twisting, tutorials, how to make balloon animals, techniques, also the experience of a blog of a balloon twister, doing entertainment. And it can be not just maybe balloon twisting, it can be face painting, any, type of work that you provide entertainment, to people at events, and when will be a good time. Because this experience, my experience, can be maybe helping other people that maybe worries about this type of specific surgery that one I have, that will be only for women. But the idea to have a surgery and then the recovery fast, or how fast, and how to deal with that. One thing I think is good, be open to whatever you're doing, you're having, tell, your clients or people, it's like, look, okay, I want to really book a gig or have, but, I'm in this process. So that's what I did with my first gig, the base. They've been my clients for 10 years. So I told, look, I really want to be part again of this event, but I'm going to be having a surgery and I hope I recover, as fast as possible. But usually I'm standing up, I'm talking a lot, I'm singing, but I will need to be sitting. And my husband will be my assistant. And so usually I just go by myself to events. And they were totally, okay. So this is the good thing. Just be clear, be honest. It's nothing bad. Because sometimes things can be taboo, right? Oh, we don't talk these things. No, why? Tell, it's better. Now, it worked good, but I think, something that helps a lot is to be in a good mood. And I remember making balloons is not just my job. It's what makes me happy. And all these days after the surgery, I didn't really make and twist any balloon. The only moment was the day before, so November 30th. That is my mom's birthday. And she came all the way from Peru to spend her 70th birthday. How special to be here with me inside a house most of the time, because I'm recovering. So that's something very beautiful that today I feel, happy to recognize, how wonderful it is to have people around you that love you that much, that have this intention. And it's not always possible, but when it happens, like in my case, my mom from Peru came here, makes me, very happy, and it's another plus. And then be there at the event, really, 3 hours twisting balloons there, plus they pay for pre-twisting. And so I was pre-twisting and I make a beautiful hat. So you can see it there on the picture. The whole idea that I'm doing what I love to do, psychologically, makes me feel wonderful. Yes, I was having a seat, my husband was helping with him, but I thought, like, usually I get tired talking, but when you get excited or happy, doing what you're doing, you forget, pains, and even the idea that I really have a surgery, because I was in the best mood, so it worked really good. Yes, I did that 3 hours, no pain, no problems, and even went, out and came home, and I feel so happy, like, yes, it worked out. I made everybody was happy. I made so many balloons, line twisting, lots of people, and it worked out. Wow. and also recognize how beautiful, seeing my husband trying to entertain in some way, trying to, help me. That also makes me feel wonderful. And I wanted to share this because it's good to share good things. And when you are, sometimes absorbing sometimes bad, things, bad news, bad comments, but, in life, that you can find it also here on the internet. And you have to remember, how much you want to hurt yourself. As adults, we experience so many emotions that there is a moment that you remember you can also say, that's it. Why? To hurt yourself much, especially because when you observe so many emotions already, you experience being sad. Most of the people that follow this channel are 35 or older, more 50, 70, So in that process of life, you really experience a lot of things. So that's a moment that now that I know how someone can be sad, someone can be suffering. So you try to now learn that a lot of ways to avoid. So one thing is trying to avoid, really bad news. That's, you can, it's free everything, good news and bad news on the internet. And also entertainment, as there's probably good entertainment that you like. And even in the good entertainment that you like, you have a lot of options. So it's not that, so then what else I'm gonna see or watch? Anyways, now I'm gonna be making the hat, but yes, to make it into tutorial, it's really much waving. So that hat, I like it. But you know what I'm thinking now? It's not a good idea to make probably a video yet. Okay, so maybe this time just talking and just don't want to forget the whole idea that is, if you are dealing right now with the idea to having a surgery, that the way it happened to me, I have time to schedule the surgery and then time to process and prepare, for the recovery in time and after the surgery. And that it's for me, I think, better than, because I had before appendicitis and I was in Peru and it was an emergency. I went there for vacation time, Peru, spent Christmas with my family 5 years ago, I think. And then from nowhere, right, my body feels super bad and I feel like, well, okay, this is the end, maybe I'm dying, I don't know, but fevers and pain and everything, and then I went to emergency. Okay, that's it. Went to the doctor and they trying to discover what is going on, and appendicitis, but in a very, bad way. So then the recovery was super bad. One thing, because I wasn't prepared in some way, but also the whole sensation and feeling in emergency, is worse, I think, than when you plan with the doctor and they, don't have things, as an emergency for themselves, So, but now I'm here recovering and it's not that bad. Of course, pain after it's normal, but good thing is kind of in some way not that bad. And I'm kind of like, wow, because this is the best part. Last time, 5 years ago, I had this emergency appendicitis, and the experience now I'm thinking must be traumatic. But if I survive that, now it makes me think, well, this one, it's like, much better, everything. And it's funny because when I was with appendicitis and it was trying to recovery, I was remember the way I motivate myself to get better and better. It was, well, I gave birth to 2 kids, 2, natural birth. So if I already survived that, I can survive anything. And then that's it. You see, that's kind of how I'm trying to motivate myself. The other way, it's like, yes, tomorrow it's going to feel better. And every day I really feel much better. Yeah, so now I'm going to make the hat and better do that. Yes, and then trying to I'm enjoying each moment as much as possible with my mom. My sister and my sister's husband and my nephews, they came for Thanksgiving. So, and I imagine the surgery was on the 20th. So I have a couple days just after the surgery, but they came, and I think they wanted to be here. And it makes me feel very special because in some way they wanted to be with me just because probably I've been having a surgery and it really works, like having your family close. So now I feel it like I hope I can be there for when my family, my mom or my sister are having a surgery or something, to support, right? To give support and help. I cross my fingers, because also I cannot force myself. Sometimes not everything is possible, especially, I have to be responsible for what I have here in my life. And sometimes it's not that easy to travel, some other place and leave your activities in your own place. So anyways, okay, I hope you enjoyed this video. Should I leave it, or maybe I can go a couple minutes more, so then it goes to a 30 minutes. But my intention is really just one thing: spread good vibe, even from experience that are super, hard. In my case, right now, I don't feel this is too hard, but it's something that goes with your physiological body. It escape of your control a lot of things, because what they did is, open in the surgery, they open your body and move it, and then it's like trying to recover the whole movement they did. And the way I choose is trying not to take pain medication. So it's kind of cool, because I already kind of figured out, I can control the pain really good. And in some way, you learn to enjoy the pain too. I don't know if that is too crazy, but you can kind of accept this is a pain for you, and understand the process. Why? Because it's the whole thing opening, it's because you have nerve. But it's been moments in life, like giving birth, for example, was one of those that I did it, with any epidural or, painkillers or anything like that. So it was natural birth, my both birth babies, But it happened to me, at least, and I don't know if you experienced, one other moms there, balloon twister, experience this, that in my brain activates, a type of drug, natural drug that I activated in my body to, relax me and makes me enjoy the pain, because in my mind, the contractions get harder, and it's the closest you are getting to see your baby, So that is something beautiful, and especially when it works, and sometimes really, no, for sure, your mind can be so strong, but it's not that you're gonna right now, okay, the mind is strong, let's move things, with your mind. Probably it's possible, and bravo if someone can do it. I'm not, but I can recognize when things like that happen in my life, that I feel so happy that I don't feel pain. I feel so happy that I feel great. Today I'm so excited now. I'm not afraid. I'm excited to go to work. And I just, really, my surgery was on the 20th, and now I feel that is, December 2nd, I have my second event, 2 hours balloon twisting, and I think this way, if I already did yesterday, 3-hour balloon twisting, line twisting, plus 1 hour pre-twisting, that usually it's more balloon twisting time that I do it here at home, plus time for my hat, and I already did it, and it felt great. I'm excited for today. It's 2 hours balloon twisting, so I'm excited, and I think one thing is to really keep your mind positive, and positive is to, I forgot to tell you my secret. And we have enough time, and it's not that hard, but a lot of people have, faith, right? Faith in something bigger than yourself, like believing in a God, and you can even have a name for your God. But if it works for you, great. Other people, they go spiritual, right? Or, a lot of different ways with a faith, faith in humanity, or something that you cannot explain, but you feel that it's working. For me, if it works, I share it with you, it works for me. And if it works, making me happy, and I see it's working, I do it. So one of the things I've been experiencing, how long? Let's see. That I've been conscious, that I've been doing it, it's a couple months since what? May, July, something like that, I think. So how many months? Couple months, right? 5 months ago, 6. And I've been experiencing, day by day. And that's it. Go day by day. And this is part of a process that a lot of people suffering with addictions and trying to recover do, the 12 steps. And so if you already know what I'm talking about, it doesn't have to be that you've been alcoholic or drug addict or addict to know this. You can practice something, just because it works. And it's the day by day. So just don't think about too much. Just go by day. And it goes really good. Because at the end, it's that, your memory, go too much in the past and suffer yourself on things, it's not that work, it's not working, because it makes you feel sad, and then it makes you feel what? Sick. Sometimes I feel part of what happened to me and why I had to now do this hysterectomy is because I feel like it was a moment that I was very sad, and so it came to the other level to feeling stress and sadness can go into your physical body and give you, what is tumors, or give you, sickness, that then doctors have to do surgeries. But now thinking in this moment, it's working that day by day, and also the idea to be grateful or talk to yourself if you don't, because I know that day by day it goes some superior thing, but I kind of like have my personal opinions, but I just go and talk to myself or meditate, have your moments to meditation, and really I'm like super giggling and happy. And believe it or not, I give a very important time in my life to meditation. That it not that you go to the hole in the on the top of a mountain and then meditate. Not necessarily. You can do it anytime. For me, works in the mornings and before I go to sleep. So I do it twice a day. That is my moment with myself, and just meditate, think, good things, realities that you wanted to be, and remember, mind is very strong, and just the idea to think that what you want, make it in your mind as something real. And really at the end, you can say, okay, yes, I have a lot of money and I'm very successful person, whatever. But at the end, it's just I'm happy. I'm happy. And that is, kind of the wish and the reality. And in my mind, it's been working great. So at the end, whatever you mentalize, but take a moment for yourself, and that's another good thing. And so it works. That's what I'm sharing with you. It works, and that's how sometimes I share to the people that kind of like it's been talking about. I've been doing also these kind of groups, and I'm really very. I always say I'm antisocial. I don't really socialize that because I feel so good with myself. I entertain myself. I'm with myself. But having these moments in life that is twice a week, if it's possible, I go into a meeting, and I kind of practice or remember some things that are very supposed to. We all have it, and we already know this. Be nice and gentle, or we already know a lot of things like themes, maybe philosophical or kind of tools to have a better life, or kind of trying to understand better yourself and things like that. But I've been, participating in a group, so it's not just me, it's others, and in some way it makes me also feel good that whatever it's there in that moment that was special, and give me keeping something. And I don't know how long it's gonna be. Maybe if then I'm not gonna practice or do these things anymore, but so far it's been great. I didn't know I'm gonna share this with you, but just so you probably figure it out, and probably you find already, maybe religion have the best intentions before, to have these moments, or Mondays go to church and things like that. But sometimes doesn't have to be too many rules, it's one simple thing. You want to be happy, you want to be calm, you want to be, in peace, and trying to understand this life as a trip. Enjoy it. Even the moments that are not that good, it's coming those good, even that it's coming these moments in that road that it can be crazy. but now you're taking in the better version of yourself. Like, it's okay, it's not gonna be forever. Maybe if you keep more calm, you're gonna be able to don't go into desperation and in making worse the trip. And I really want that whatever I'm saying right now makes a good meaning in you when you hear this. And resume, right? I don't know if it's a word in English. Like at the end, it's love. Just love. Enjoy, life. When you see something beautiful, you take a moment, enjoy the beautiful thing you are experiencing or seeing. And if it's something too bad, you really have the choice, really, to don't see it. But you say, but it's someone that I love is suffering. How am I not gonna feel bad? The thing is, when you feel too bad, then you are blocking yourself in how to maybe help that person. The best way sometimes to help someone else isn't the example. It's that just be the mirror that you want that person to be. Just be it. Yes, and we're working on that. It's not gonna be like, oh yes, I discover everything, I know everything in life. Because that doesn't make sense. You're gonna probably know everything, just have another opinion, another idea that you're gonna know everything. But when it's already time to go to another place, state in the universe, what you are here enjoying. Don't whip. Don't make you feel bad yourself when you are thinking, I'm not following my own rules. Just trying. Tomorrow is a better time. Tomorrow is gonna work better. Yes. Okay. I'm leaving now. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching the videos. If you made it to this moment and you were thinking, wait, where is the tutorial? The balloon tutorial. The balloon tutorial. Also, it's important. Why not? Whatever you do, even if you're not balloon twisting, try to keep your mind, healthy. And this is very interesting because of the pandemic. Seems like a lot of people have problems with their mind, or it's more obvious, like a lot of people is dealing with problems. But it's better at the end. Imagine this. If you're gonna be crazy, be a happy, crazy person. Because if you're all crazy at this, I prefer to be, seeing the happy, crazy ones than the ones that are, it's more suffering. The suffering is the one that you want to avoid. And find ways all the time. Be in the way. If it works, whatever works, good. The only thing sometimes people think that works, for example, in my case, I try not in, especially in these times in my life, go with the idea that is with drugs, taking a drug to avoid the pain. No, maybe I will have the pain, but it's my own choice. Everybody has their own choice. In my case, in my own experience in life, I say no, so yeah. It's like in Peru, we say, knock on wood whenever you don't want something to happen. I don't want to have to feel that, in my life I have a lot of pain. I hope not. So, but if that, and sometimes it happens in my mind, because it's something you have time sometimes to think crazy things. And I was thinking, even if I get into a state that I'm vegetable, maybe that will be still life to experience as a vegetable. As a moment, like you are, like you cannot move anything, but still you have time to think, I've never been in that situation, but it happened in my mind sometimes that, interesting things, right? But sometimes it doesn't really matter at all. Okay, have a wonderful, I'm leaving now because you see, it was like 15 minutes. I was thinking, no, I should go a little her more time to make it into 20, but now it's 26. It's like, yeah, it's okay. Have a wonderful day. And yes, next videos, I hope it's a tutorial. I'm, working more right now events, but I have to do a ukulele. And the thing is, I seen a ukulele in Google. I'm probably gonna just make that because I don't want to complicate myself right now to create a design and make, no. But if it's coming onto a tutorial or something, I hope soon. But there is, I don't know when you're gonna see this video, but it's coming a video that I saved just in case, and it's already as a premiere for December 3rd or December 5th. I made it in Spanish and English, and it's a non, and it's a very cool line twisting, not Sharpie time, which is just really cool. Check it out, it's coming soon. I hope this video comes earlier. But good thing, I'm doing great. And that's how I feel. I'm gonna survive, of course. It's gonna be great. But I took the moments that I feel, you know, a little bit afraid, a little bit thinking, what happened if I put the anesthesia and I'm not wake up? What happened if that happened? If I wake up and it's another reality? I'm like, what? Cecilia, you're going crazy. What happened? What if? And what if? And I was, okay, I know I feel pain because I don't want to leave my kids, my family, beautiful people I'm having, you know, in my life. So I decide, I'm very proud, I decide to write letters or as a message. At that moment, my fear, my sadness became, my worries became transformed, those emotions in paper, and to spread what I feel is love. I feel that I can feel this attachment for you. Look, I'm trying to reach, you know, what is in life, the knowledge, the sabiduría, the wisdom. But at the same time, I love so much, you know, my family, that it can be my attachment to this world. I write something beautiful for them. So it was a good time. You see, it was a good moment, even that moment that I feel sad. So you can always, you know, take from that experience something good, transform, you know, then to have it, even to tell, even if you suffer the whole worst things in life, you can give it to someone, or just give it to the internet, and someone around the world would like to watch this and take it as the best way. Or, you know, at least I know I'm sending good vibes, and that's kind of like, at least good vibes there. Okay, I'm sorry, I thought I was saying bye a long time ago. Yes, I'm leaving for sure. Ciao, ciao.